Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at it. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the All-Stars and the Cowboys. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Harper, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting second baseman, Brian Dozier.
It's a solo shot for Carl Crawford. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Brian Dozier is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High pop up. Calling for it. Jones. One away. Matt Carpenter digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
Matt Carpenter.
Here comes the first pitch. To short. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Moose Johnston comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Reggie Stocker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
With one swing of the bat because you know he has big time power.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Batting 6th, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Coco Crisp, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So a solo shot here for Coco Crisp, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The pitcher, Chris Archer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. First pitch on its way. Back to him, and that's off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Brian Dozier strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other... He's out.
Matt Carpenter stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kemp has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Alex Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Bryce Harper steps in now. Archer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Crawford will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Chipper Jones is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper as he couldn't come up with it, and there are 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Popped high in the air. Carpenter is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kevin Kiermaier is into the box as we...
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
The batter, number 2.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Coco Crisp stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Joe Mauer, and they'll need him to get something going here. Archer's ready. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And this is fouled at the plate. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Catcher, number 8.
Brett Saberhagen stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Moose Johnston stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In there at the knees, strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jonathan Lucroy is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Catcher,
Into the windup and the pitch. Scorched to third. Jones scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Chris Archer will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Carl Crawford strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kemp, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Brian Dozier will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. A little low. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, and they'll need him to get something going here.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Reggie Stocker is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the three-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Matt Carpenter heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the seats, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two.
Count is 1-2.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Kemp to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Chris Sale is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Kevin Kiermaier will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Ramirez ranges to his right. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gone!
Now batting, shortstop.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead swells to 7-0. Here's a high pop-up. Chipper calls for it. And that's out number 2. Coco Crisp steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rodriguez gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, first baseman.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Joe Mauer comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Daniel Murphy will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. In there, strike one. On the ground now for Hardy. This might be two. To second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Roberto Ozuna will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Leading off for the All-Stars, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
The windup and the 0-1. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Kemp is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Chris Archer comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Squared that one up just a little late. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
So 2 gone in the inning now for Carl Crawford. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stocker giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Brian Dozier will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper, and the inning is over. Moose Johnston will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down the third baseline. Carpenter with the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Matt Kemp steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Archer steps into his windup. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Smoke toward third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Now batting.
Reggie Stocker will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And he gives this one a pretty good ride. Nearly a Big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
now batting,
Anthony Rizzo comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Alex Rodriguez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Bryce Harper strides in, grounded out his last time through. Archer looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
the third baseman, number 10, Chipper Jones.
Hot shot to third. Carpenter has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. J.J. Hardy comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. A-Rod is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Coco Crisp steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Coco's around first, on his way to second now. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him. It's a triple for Coco. In now, Jonathan Lucroy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
The pitcher, number 22.
Chris Archer gets an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Chris Sale will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Leading off for the
Hanley Ramirez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Joe Mauer will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Sale has his target. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Pablo Sandoval will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And he lays off ball four, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Second baseman,
Moose Johnston will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Billy Wagner will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Coming to the plate now, Carl Crawford, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
the batter, number 2.
Brian Dozier will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. We see another strikeout here. It's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stocker moves over. And that retires the side. Adam Wainwright will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Matt Kemp gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. That's on the outside corner, count 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Reggie Stocker will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Thought he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Ripped down the line. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
The batter, number 13.
The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Rizzo is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Las Vegas and Miami. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Here's Carl Crawford stepping in as we're about ready to get things going.
Leading off for the All-Stars, left fielder, Carl Crawford.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Hit to short. Nunez takes it in. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Joe Mauer comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Miami, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Archer looks in. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Herrera.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Batting third,
Tony Gwynn gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Eduardo Nunez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rizzo is going to have room as he puts it away. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera, still going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Into the seats, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coco Crisp takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Number 4, Coco Crisp.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Nunez on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Jonathan Lucroy set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Kyle Seager will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ichiro Suzuki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Jose Abreu gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Brian Dozier, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Chris Archer set to lead off the third. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and it's back to the top of the order now. Here's Carl Crawford. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lined hard down the line in right, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Brian Dozier did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt. Fouled back. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jose Fernandez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Jose Fernandez.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 7,
Joe Mauer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Odubel Herrera is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Tony Gwynn will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Crawford giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Matt Carpenter is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And that is by him on into center, who nets him a leadoff single. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Nobody out, runner on first. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's set down, one away. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air and deep to left center field. Herrera ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he is in there. J.J. Hardy is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Swing and a shot to third. And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. Coco Crisp steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
1-2, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Only chance is a bare hand. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hardy's up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Third baseman number 15.
1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Archer gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out.
All right, fielder number
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Archer heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
All-Stars. Pitcher.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Carl Crawford is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 0-1. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left. Matt Carpenter steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Jose Abreu comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Fastball called for strike two. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Brian Dozier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Dozier.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Number 16,
Jose Fernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Kevin Kiermaier makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Kiermaier.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Oh, no, I think that got him in the head. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. So, unfortunately, he'll be forced to leave the game here with an apparent head injury. And we're hoping, of course, it's nothing too serious, but it's usually not good when it's above the neck. Jonathan Papelbon will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Squares around and drops down a good one. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. J.J. Hardy steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Papelbon's ready. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Coco Crisp.
From the stretch. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Jonathan Lucroy will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand. Chris Archer gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And all 3 runners on the move here. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. Throw to first in time. And leading off the inning, Joe Mauer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Odubel Herrera comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Runners off for second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. 1 away. Tony Gwynn will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Runners on first with one down. Scorched to third. Taken in by Carpenter. To Dozier for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the seventh inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Sale has his target, 0-1 pitch on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Into the windup and the pitch. Brian Dozier is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Carpenter.
Hit hard to short. Nunez comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Eduardo Nunez.
In there at the knees, strike one.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Third baseman number 15.
Kyle Seager will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Center fielder Kevin.
Sale gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Anthony Rizzo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. J.J. Hardy digs in. He struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat.
And I'm still not sure why they had him trying to bunt with 2 strikes. I'm just not a big fan of doing that.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Jose Abreu digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Hardy's there. And reined in, 1 away. Brian Dozier will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Mike Trout will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there for it. And that ends the inning. Joaquin Benoit come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he's retired 1 away. Jonathan Lucroy steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Benoit's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw gets him, 2 down. Chris Archer gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, man. He's been on point today and really held him at bay.
Nick Swisher will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Raleigh Fingers is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Joe Mauer, and they'll need him to get something going here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Center fielder,
Odubel Herrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Tony Gwynn makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. One strike from the shutout. Here it comes. And this should do it. Crawford is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player.